Coming at you live from Skeleton City. Today's video is on the topic of food combining, or more specifically, fruit combining. So I've had a lot of people saying they're struggling with digestion on the sugar diet. So it's not really common knowledge, but basically not all food should be combined with each other. And especially with fruit, because fruit digests so fast, certain fruits like to be eaten with other certain fruits. And when you combine the wrong fruits together, it can cause indigestion, bloating, gas, diarrhea, etc. So me and the Skelly wife created another resource that you guys can download for free on skeletondiet.com. So this chart shows which fruits combine best with one another. Okay, so here it is, the Skeleton Diet Fruit Combining Chart. Basic fruit combining rules. Number 1, eat fruit alone on an empty stomach. Meaning, like if you just had a heavy meal, maybe you just had some starch or protein or whatever, you want to wait for that to digest until you eat fruit. And preferably, you kind of want to have fruit first thing in the morning before you're eating all those heavier meals. Number 2, don't mix acid fruits like citrus with sweet fruits like bananas or dates. And we'll touch more on that in a second. Number 3, melon should be eaten alone. Melon on its own or leave it alone. And that's a really important one. I know a lot of people said watermelon makes them bloat, and that could be why. Watermelon, and really any melon, always wants to be eaten by itself. Number 4, avoid mixing fruit with fat, protein, or starch in the same meal for the best digestion. And before we go any further, these aren't like set in stone rules. In the end, people's stomachs are going to react differently. Some people have ironclad stomach and it doesn't matter what they eat. They can combine any food with any food and it's not going to make a difference. Their stomach's basically like an incinerator. Whereas some people have more sensitive digestion, so these rules may be a lot more applicable to somebody like that. So in the end, this is a really great guideline to follow, but you're going to have to figure out what works best for you. Maybe none of this will even apply, or maybe only some of the rules apply to you. So you got to figure it out. All right, so here we have the fruit combining chart. It's basically a Venn diagram. Okay, so subacid is in the middle, and that's like apples, blueberries, cherries, grapes. We got all the fruits listed. So those can combine with sweet fruits like bananas, dates, mango. And subacid can also combine with acid fruits. And that's like all your citrus, grapefruit, lemon, oranges, pineapple, those sorts of fruits. So you don't want to mix sweet with acid. And then down below are melons. Watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, etc. And like it says above, melon on its own or leave it alone. You don't want to mix melon with sweet, subacid, or acid. And what I always do is melons first thing in the morning. Like if I'm going to have any fruit for breakfast, I'm not going for watermelon for lunch. Like watermelon's always going to be breakfast, and then I'll do the other fruits later on. But that's just what I do, and again, you guys are going to have to work out what works best for you. Short video today, and like I said, if you guys want to print this out, hang it on your fridge, skeletondiet.com, it's a free printable. I think this would be really helpful for a lot of people that have been saying, you know, they're getting a lot of bloating and things like that. Really try and apply these rules and stay strict with that for like a week and see if that fixes your bloating issues and your digestion, etc. See if following this fruit combining chart, see if that helps. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, Skeleton Crew, stay bony.